Hello, goddesses and warriors. My name is Jessica Reborn, and I'm here today to talk a little bit about who I am and why I created this channel. So, here we go. I created this channel as a space for my own healing. I find that art is the best way for me to express myself, the best way for me to just let go and pour out. Most of the time, I'll be honest, I don't feel like the words that I say make any sense, or that I'm not really a poet, that the connections I'm making aren't deep enough, or long story short, sometimes I do have moments of doubting my art, but even then I try to just accept what my art is, tell the world this is who I am and this is what it is and this is what it's gonna be, and give myself space to fail. Some of the places that I draw on for my art are my own experiences, especially as a Black woman who spends most of her time in circles with people who don't look like her. I use art to heal from my own past and my own trauma. Everybody, to some degree, has experienced trauma or has experiences that have shaped who they are, experiences that affect their decision making. And I believe sincerely that there is power in using those experiences or tapping into them when we are ready or when we have processed them, preferably with help from like a counselor or other people that we trust. I do believe that it is important for us to use those things if we feel that we want to share them or offer them up to help other people thrive, because the gifts that we have, we are the only ones who can give them in the way that we can. So it is important for us to use those gifts and pour them out. Art is my healing place. It is the truest expression of my soul. It is the truest expression of who I am. And I found that in these past 2 videos that I made, I had more fun just going in and being willing to fail, and then stumbling and finding a gem and using that and building on that. And the editing process has been particularly exciting, and finding ways to figure out what my voice is in that way as well. I am so excited to even see where this takes me and how I continue to grow as a director, an editor, and just an overall actor and artist. Right now I am in graduate school. I am completing my final year in an MFA program. I am very excited. I feel incredibly grateful to have such a strong background in my graduate experience, but also in my graduate experience. I know that the tools that I'm gaining from my graduate program are helping me grow as an artist, hence this channel, because I've been wanting to make a YouTube channel for a very long time, and I've always had these things in me to do, but now I feel I have the tools and I know how to execute and make the best of what I know I have to offer. From this channel, I want you to know that you can look forward to the more creative ways that I find in sharing my poetry. That's kind of the biggest reason I created this channel. I always write songs, I always write poetry, and I never share them. So this is a platform for me to share more widely. I used to do open mics a couple years ago, about 4 years, 3 to 4 years ago. I did a lot of spoken word poetry around the city of Chicago, mostly on the West Side with one of my mentors. I stepped away from that for a while. Now I'm stepping back into it, and it's always been a part of me. When I'm trying to find material to work on, I'm always like, oh man, I have so many pieces that I could share, and so I'm very excited to get those out, to work on those, and to bring those to you, to share them. And I have a lot of plans for that, but I look forward to continue to create in that way. You can also look for updates from my original segment, which I am titling The Loving Place. And that space is one that I want to use to explore messages of empowerment. Preferably short messages, because I know that I have a short attention span and I try to make my videos no more than 6 minutes, because, we live in a time and age where everybody is, scrolling through something, so we glance at it and we move on. So I do want to reach as many people as possible, and sometimes having a shorter message is more effective and more able to accomplish that goal. So that is my goal, to pour out through The Loving Place, and you will definitely hear more about that soon. I also hope to share some life hacks that I've learned living in this body for 20 plus years. The experiences that I have living in my body especially as a black woman in America, and especially as a body that does not fit the standard generic picture perfect media model. I hope that others can be encouraged from my experience in my body and me talking about those experiences and the things that I've learned and how I've learned to navigate the world. So, thank you for watching this short video on who I am as Jessica Reborn, what I've already done and what I hope to do, why I created this channel, and what you can look forward to more of. If you have any questions or if you have any other comments or any suggestions or things you want to hear about, maybe something I didn't touch on, if you know me and you have things that you're like, oh, Jessica, you should explore that, please let me know. I'd be happy to take that into consideration as I continue to develop this channel and continue to share light with you and receive light. Let's all grow continuously to be magnificent. Have a wonderful day. And of course, you know it's all love, all light, always. Have a good one. You're listening to Jessica Reborn, and it's all love, all light, always.